New York City is renowned for its iconic skyline and diverse architectural styles. This video explores the rich history of New York City's architecture, highlighting key periods and styles that have shaped its urban landscape. Early Colonial architecture spanning from 1624 to 1783. Dutch colonial period, from 1624 to 1664. New York City, originally known as New Amsterdam, was founded by the Dutch in 1624. Early Dutch colonial architecture featured simple, utilitarian buildings made from local materials like wood and stone. The steeply pitched roofs, gable ends facing the street, and Dutch bricks were characteristic of this period. One of the oldest surviving examples is the Dyckman House, built around 1784. English colonial period, from 1664 to 1783. When the English took control in 1664, New York's architecture began to reflect English influences, particularly the Georgian style. Georgian architecture emphasized symmetry, proportion, and classical elements. The Morris Jumel Mansion, built in 1765, is a prime example with its balanced facade and elegant details. Federal and Greek Revival period, from 1783 to 1850. Federal style, from 1780 to 1830. After the American Revolution, the Federal style became popular, characterized by refined details, decorative elements, and the use of brick and stone. The Hamilton Grange, built in 1802, exemplifies Federal architecture with its elegant lines and attention to detail. Greek Revival, from 1820 to 1850. Symbolizing democratic ideals, Greek Revival architecture featured grand columns, pediments, and symmetry inspired by ancient Greek temples. The Merchant's House Museum, completed in 1832, showcases these classical proportions. Victorian and Gilded Age, from 1850 to 1900. Victorian Era, from 1850 to 1900. The Victorian Era brought a variety of styles including Gothic Revival, Italianate, Second Empire, and Queen Anne. These styles added vibrancy and eclecticism to the city's architecture. Gothic Revival. Characterized by pointed arches and intricate tracery, Gothic Revival was popular for churches and institutional buildings. Grace Church, completed in 1846, is a prominent example. Italianate. This style featured low-pitched roofs, overhanging eaves, and elaborate window crowns. The iconic Jefferson Market Courthouse, completed in 1877, showcases these elements. Second Empire. Recognized by its mansard roof and ornate detailing, the Second Empire style was popular for both residential and commercial buildings. The Villard houses, built in the early 1880s, display these features. Queen Anne. Known for its asymmetry, varied textures, and decorative details, Queen Anne architecture added vibrancy to the cityscape. The William H. Moore House, completed in 1886, features turrets and intricate woodwork. The Gilded Age saw the rise of grand mansions and opulent public buildings, designed by prominent architects like Richard Morris Hunt and Stanford White. The Metropolitan Museum of Art's entrance facade and the Villard houses are iconic examples of this period. The Skyscraper Era and Art Deco, 1900 to 1950. The early 20th century marked the advent of skyscrapers, transforming New York City's skyline. Technological advancements in steel construction and elevators enabled buildings to reach unprecedented heights. The Flatiron Building, completed in 1902, is one of the earliest skyscrapers, notable for its triangular shape. The Art Deco movement brought glamour and modernity. The Chrysler Building, completed in 1930, and the Empire State Building, completed in 1931, are Art Deco masterpieces with their geometric shapes, rich colors, and lavish ornamentation. Post-war modernism and international style from 1950 to 1970. After World War II, modernist principles focused on functionality and simplicity. Lever House, completed in 1952, and the Seagram Building, completed in 1958, are quintessential examples of international-style architecture with their sleek, minimalist designs. Brutalism, characterized by raw concrete and stark forms, also made its mark. The Whitney Museum of American Art, completed in 1966, exemplifies this style with its bold, cantilevered structure. Postmodernism and contemporary architecture, spanning from 1970 to the present, have brought a new wave of creativity and innovation to New York City's skyline. Postmodernism reintroduced ornamentation and historical references. The AT&T Building, now known as the Sony Tower, completed in 1984, is a prime example with its Chippendale-style top. The turn of the century brought innovative designs and sustainable practices. Hearst Tower, completed in 2006, and One World Trade Center, completed in 2013, are striking examples of contemporary architecture, blending cutting-edge technology with artistic expression. Landmark preservation and adaptive reuse. Preservation movement. The preservation movement gained momentum in the mid-20th century. The demolition of Pennsylvania Station in 1963 led to the establishment of the Landmarks Preservation Commission in 1965, which has since played a crucial role in protecting New York's architectural heritage. Adaptive reuse. Adaptive reuse has revitalized historic structures, giving them new life while preserving their architectural significance. The High Line, transformed from an elevated railway to a public park, is a prime example of this trend. Conclusion. The architectural history of New York City is a testament to its dynamic evolution, reflecting various periods, styles, and influences. From the simplicity of Dutch colonial structures to the grandeur of Gilded Age mansions, and from pioneering skyscrapers to innovative contemporary designs, the city's architectural landscape continues to inspire and captivate. As New York City moves forward, balancing preservation with innovation remains crucial, ensuring that the essence of the city, its diversity, creativity, and resilience, endures for generations to come.